Hey guys, happy Monday. Today's Monday motivation is a little bit about stress and what we do to handle it and to, potentially alleviate it from our lives.
Yep.
So we all get stressed, and Josh and I actually like to say under pressure instead of stressed, just because stress has such a negative connotation. And there's good stress and bad stress, but if you have too much of the good stress for long periods of time, it can turn into that bad stress.
Yep.
And that's actually something Josh deals with.
Yeah. When you're under pressure to accomplish a goal, right, it can increase your productivity, it can increase your focus, and that's really good. But what ended up happening to me was the fact that I had that at all times. There was never a break in that pressure. And so it ended up actually coming up in some different symptoms that were pretty scary. So some things that I started doing was actually made sure I was getting enough sleep. I started exercising way more. Running with Brandy, actually, in particular, is one of my new favorite exercises. And it really does eliminate stress. And now I feel so much better that decreasing stress is an intentional effort in my life, just like increasing my work or quality of my work is an intentional effort. It is something you have to really consciously decide and kind of stick to.
Yeah, I mean, eating healthy, working out, getting enough sleep are all things that we all know help with stress. But there are these little things that we can do to tweak them in our everyday life that help. For me, running is a huge one. I make sure that I go running at least 5 times a week.
Yeah.
And that's just my escape time, and I know I'm doing it, and there's nothing that can really change that in my schedule. Something else that really helps me is I use an app called Todoist. I know you use it as well, but I have, my different projects and all my checklists that go into them. And so that sort of keeps me on track, and so it doesn't make me ever feel overwhelmed. Because a lot of times we kind of go into things thinking all these hundreds of millions of things we have to do. But when we actually take the time to write down them and we have due dates for them, it's so much easier to actually accomplish them and not to be overwhelmed and let the stress or, feeling under pressure get to us.
Yeah, and I'll say one thing too, just on top of that. The society we live in, especially with tech, it's like a badge of honor to only get 4 hours of sleep at night. But it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I bought into that, and I almost felt proud to tell people oh, I only slept 4 hours last night. But it was really stupid because
it just hurts yourself.
I was just hurting myself, and in reality, there was no reason. I was getting less sleep for the sake of getting less sleep because I thought it was the thing that you do. When in reality, I could accomplish everything I wanted to accomplish that day. Now, sometimes you got to pull the late nights when you got a deadline or something like that, but don't just do that for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, it just, like I said, it just hurts yourself, and you feel so much fresher in the morning. And for me, if I go to sleep and there's a bug that I couldn't fix, that next morning I wake up and I'm able to solve it right away because my mind is clear and I'm ready to actually focus on the task again. So those are a couple of the things that we do to help deal with stress. Obviously, they're very, very common sense things, but eating healthy, getting enough sleep, figure out what works for your body, and exercising. Try different things, do at-home workouts, running, weightlifting, whatever it is for you, just start trying different things. So, yeah, that is today's Monday motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a fantastic Monday. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys.